why I do this with a lot of these banners, but sometimes, or a lot of the time really, I wait until pretty much the last day to finally decide to roll for the banner. And right now it's 2 more hours until this event is over, and I'm finally deciding to roll for Scáthach because I already have her at NP1, but obviously NP2 and higher is great. Plus she just got a new reanimation, a new costume, a buff. She got 3 things this event. And I don't know about you guys. I don't know about you guys what your opinion is, but to me Scáthach is one of the thickest servants in the entire game. Just period, one of the thickest servants. And I need to know, guys, who you guys think is the thickest servant overall. I don't know. In my opinion, Scáthach's definitely up there, like top 10, 100%. But I don't know who's number 1 now. We do have a couple of fat servants, 100%. But there's a difference between being fat and being thick. So let me know, guys, who, in your opinion, is the thickest servant. So let's go ahead and roll a couple of times. A couple of singles here and there. And yeah, I do have her at NP1, like I said earlier. She was actually, funny enough, I didn't realize this until actually looking at my support list. She's actually, or not my support list, but my servant list. She's actually my very first limited 5-star servant in this account. The arm weight already? Or is it going to be a spook? Wow, starting off strong with the arm weight, even though there's 2 other 4-stars I could possibly get. So this is my first time getting him. That's cool. Okay, starting off strong, but can we get some Scathachs in here? Can we get some Shishos? At least NP2. You are Savanto Saber. Indeed. As far as I know, you're a decent servant, so, you know, I don't mind getting you. I do not mind getting you. You are a quick servant from what I know. Yeah, there you go. So I don't mind getting you, but of course our main goal is the 5-star servant herself. The goddess, or yeah, the underworld goddess. I forget, goddess of the shadows. No, that's her actual. The underworld goddess is Rishigal, not Scáthach. I'm sorry for disrespecting you, Rishigal. I'm sorry for saying that, but she is the goddess of the shadows. So there you go. I think. But yeah, hopefully I could get her at least NP2. If I could get her NP3, that'd be great. Obviously, I'm using my free-to-play resources. I didn't whale for any of these quartz. Of course, you can't buy tickets, so it'd be like that. And yeah, hopefully this account could get her, because this account is strongly quick. This isn't my usual account that you guys see. This account has like an NP5 jack, free to play, by the way. I keep having to stress that out, just because this account is the I have 2 JP accounts. One account I'm willing to whale, the other account, this account basically, I'm not willing to whale. So and you know, the luck of this account's been, you know, all right. I mean, NP5 Jack, of course, NP3 Sei Shonagon, that was awesome. But can we get an NP2 Scáthach? Can we get an NP2 Shisho? I don't know, but I guess we'll see. We did get the armory right away in our first ticket. Can we get a couple of event Cs? I know the event is ending really soon, but I wouldn't mind getting the 5-star CD, especially because it has nice art. It has Scáthach in it as well. Okay, now we get a random 4-star CD spook. That's cool too. I guess not really cool, actually. That's quite bad. We're finally getting a servant. Is it gonna be an assassin? I was gonna say, watch it be like a spook Jack the Ripper or something or other. And yeah, as far as other thick servants out there, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are gonna say Mama Raiko, which is fair. She has really proportionally out there titties, but you know what? She is thick. Her thighs are pretty thick. Speaking of thighs, I same artist as well. I think even though Shuten is, you know, petite, I think she does have some pretty thick thighs, some pretty, you know, sizable childbearing hips. And before anyone says anything, oh, FBI, oh, that's a loli though. No, she's not a loli. If you look at Summer Ilya skills, she could buff child servants, and there's a list of child servants out there. If you go on a Wikia page or some kind of other website. And apparently Shuten is not considered a child. She doesn't have the child trait. Ibaraki has the child trait, but not Shuten. Funny enough. So that proves once and for all that Shuten is officially not a loli. Therefore, it's okay to call her thick. It's okay to gush over her. It's okay to even go as far as sexualizing her, because she is 100% legal. So there you go. Nobody can tell me otherwise. And there you go. I did get a 4-star C. I got another Ilya, or not, another spook 4-star C, I should say. No 5-star CE so far. And yeah, so Raiko, Shuten, I think Musashi needs to be up there as well. You know, she's pretty thick, especially with her summer outfit. I mean, you guys cannot argue with me with that. What else? I mean, you know, some of you guys might consider Erishkigal or even Ishtar, but well, let's be honest, you know, they're kind of on the smaller side. Yeah, I just said Shuten, but I think Shuten, in my opinion, has wider hips. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm being a bit biased. Hokusai is pretty petite. She's pretty, you know, she looks nice. She has like an average-ish body. She's not thick, but she's not like, you know, super skinny as well. She looks nice, so I wouldn't put her up there. I wouldn't put Hokusai up there at all. So yeah, there's a bunch of servants to go through as far as who's the thickest. I know some of you guys are gonna say Janako, but in my opinion, Janako/Ganesha is on the fatter side. I don't know about thick. She's on the fatter side. You know, again, there's a difference between fat and thick, and I think she, you know, passes that threshold from thick and just goes straight to fat. At least in my opinion. I'm sure. Okay, there we go. We got a 5-star CE. Nice. Nice. And I don't mean to disrespect anyone who's fat. I don't mean to disrespect any fans of Janako. I'm just saying it how it is. It's just an observation. It's just an objective observation that I'm making with my own eyes. Just feel free. Disagree with me. It'd be like that sometimes. But yeah. Okay, double roll. Let's go. I'm surprised I didn't get any Fionn Cumiels. After all, he does love me. So that's why I probably should have waited until Fionn wasn't in the gacha. Therefore, if I see a Lancer, I would not be scared at all. Because if I see a gold Lancer, I'll be like, okay, that's probably Fionn. That's probably not Scáthach at all. Okay, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we see a Rainbow Lancer, and then it's Scáthach, or Shisho, or however you want to address her. I'm sure a lot of you guys would love to undress her, but that's besides the point. And yeah, with a recent buff, 20% in their quick buff, I believe, or quick skill, they added 20% NP percentage was added onto that to whoever you choose, as well as buff success rate, which is good, decent. I wish they would make it so the quick buff lasts 3 turns like it does with Skadi, her counterpart. But you know what? It's okay. I guess they didn't want to make her too broken. She's already always been good, and with this recent buff, she's amazing, but she's not broken. You know what I mean? So I guess they didn't want to make her game breaking at all. So that's fine. So speaking of thick, I don't know about Charles Babbage. I mean, we don't know what's under that armor, but based on that armor alone, if we're just looking at the robot, he's pretty thick. I mean, I would say he's fat, but I don't know. Julius Caesar's obviously on the fatter side. Let's just say it how it is. I didn't even talk about guy servants. I mean, there's definitely some thick guy servants out there. Napoleon is definitely up there. He's a thick daddy, 100%. Iskandar is a thick daddy as well. You know, as much as I love Gilgamesh, you know, he's not necessarily thick. Gilgamesh is hot and sexy as fuck, all right? But he's not thick. I wouldn't say that. I haven't seen too much of his ass. I think they showed his ass a little bit in Babylonia. I think in the last episode when it showed like a flashback and then they had him nude. And I gotta say, as much as I love my king, he's not really thick. Just saying it how it is. I'm just being honest with my king, just being honest to you guys. I wouldn't classify him as such. Again, Napoleon, Iskandar are 2 servants. Oh, Super Orion is pretty thick. I mean, we gotta be straight up honest. Like, I mean, look at the man. He's a Grand Archer not because he's a great archer, but because he's thick as fuck. Oh, there you go. Hey, Julius Caesar. Heracles, you know, he got them big ass thighs. He's muscular as hell. I don't know if muscular necessarily translates to thick, but I just called Super Orion thick, so I guess that works. Yeah, a lot of guy servants actually. A lot more than I thought. Let's change things up. Let's actually do another time show. For the crowd. Let's just do another one. And yeah, any traps that are thick? Oh man, people are definitely gonna say Astolfo, and yeah, you guys are definitely trolling. There's no way you guys truly think, please Spark, for the love of Christ. No, I'm not gonna Spark, it's Hector. I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna say Astolfo's thick, and that's just a doggone lie. Yes, Astolfo looks very feminine, and to the uncultured, ignorant eyes, people could definitely mistake Astolfo as a female. That's why, Goldspan. Watch it be Astolfo himself, and then I'm just gonna be like, boy, it's Party Fionn, right? What the hell? I mean, I'll take Valkyrie. Valkyrie's cooler than Fiona, at least in my opinion. Valkyrie's, you know, Valkyrie. Is Valkyrie thick? I don't know. She has some nice thighs on her. All the Valkyries have some nice thighs, including Bernhild. But Bernhild is taken, so I don't really want to talk about her because Sigurd, I should say, might body my ass. So I'd rather not. But very interesting spook nonetheless, Valkyrie. I don't have her NP5 in this account, so I wouldn't mind a higher NP. She's a very good quick looper, 100%. Very good quick servant in general. So I will take that 110%. Certain. So yeah. Other traps, I guess Chevalier. Chevalier is definitely not thick. Enkidu, we don't know what's under that robe, so we've seen bits and pieces in Babylonia. What's under that robe, or under his cloak, I should say. But I don't know if I could objectively say for sure if Enkidu sticks. So we gotta leave him out of the discussion if we're talking about traps. Not too many other traps out there. Yeah. Not too many traps that I could think of, at least. Anyway. Berserker. Who could you be? You're pretty... I mean, you're muscular. I wouldn't call you thick, though. I don't know about that. You kind of have like an hourglass body. I mean, you could have an hourglass body and still be thick because, you know, thickness comes from the thighs and ass as well. And sometimes even the titties. Not necessarily the stomach area. Brock, I'm not sure. Maybe. I mean, you gotta turn around and you gotta see that ass to decide if you're thick or not. This is a very weird video. I've said thick like 5 million times. Take a shot for every single time I've said thick, for every time I said, to be honest, every time I've said 100%. Like, I repeat myself a lot in these videos. I don't know why. I have a lot of, I guess, catchphrases, so to speak, that I always repeat. But I guess it'd be like that. That's one of them. It'd be like that. That is indeed one of them. So take a shot right now. But yeah, man. But yeah, it's also another one. Great. Now I'm going to be self-conscious about everything I say. Anyway. Can we get a couple more craft essences from the event, please? We got a couple, I believe 3 or 4 of the 4-star craft essence. So if one more to limit break it, that would be great. I think we only got 1 of the 5-star Cs. So the chances of us limit breaking that is pretty slim. We did get 1 at least, so for collection purposes, that's pretty good. I will take that. So far as gold servants are concerned, we did get the Armorweed at the start, and then we got spooked by a Lancer, not by Fion. We did get spooked by Valkyrie. So interesting stuff, for sure. No 5-star servants so far. More specifically, no show at all. Luckily, I already have her, so like if I don't get her, I mean that's gonna suck either way because I'm using literally all my resources to try to get her at least NP2, and to no avail, of course. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm not too worried. This year for JP has been a decent year for your boy. I mean, I got my Kiara swimsuit. I got Caster Arturia. My paid banners were alright. I can't really complain about this year. I can't really complain. It was a decent year for your boy. Not that the year's ending. I mean, we got 3 more months. We're entering the holiday season. We're at October right now. But the year is ending soon. And looking back at the year, I'm just like, you know what? For a Fate Grand Order, it's been a decent year. For everything else, like real life stuff, I mean, it's been a shitty ass year for most of us, right? But as far as Fate Grand Order is concerned, it's been a very, very decent, good year. We'll have to say. I will have to say. Anyway, this 11 shot is straight ass. But can we get the one with ass right now? Please, Spark. Alright, that would have been great. That would have been great. Oh, we did get Kukurain prototype. I'm surprised. I don't think I saw normal Ku at all during any of our rolls. So it's definitely interesting. So let's go ahead and go back to do some ticket action. Some good ticket action would be much appreciated. We did 3 10 shots in a row. Didn't get anything. Oh, another 5-star C. Maybe singles is the way to go. We might migrate to singles. We might just have to migrate because that seems to be the game plan as far as at least getting the 5-star Cs. Nope, nobody. Paracelsus. So I'm gonna try to hurry up because I don't want this video to be too long. Because I already talked like 10 minutes straight about talking about thick ass servants. But you know what? Be like, oh, Bradamante, that's one. Ooh, Bradamante might just win. I didn't even think about Bradamante because I started thinking about NA, and she's coming out very soon in December for the Christmas event. And I mean, her Noble Phantasm says it enough. She pretty thick, my guy. She pretty thick. I mean, is she the best servant in the universe? No. By no means no. But is she one of the thickest servants? Okay. Yeah, she's easily easily top 10. Easily up there, Bradamante. 100%. So, yeah. I don't know why I didn't think about her until now, because literally her Noble Phantasm shows her ass. So, sometimes I'm a forgetful boy. Okay, so we did, I believe, already 6 singles is our 6th single. I think. So we're just gonna keep going with the singles, and if we get to 15, then I'll start doing another 11 shot. If we get to 15 and we don't get anything, I mean, Assassin, and then no, one more single, and then we'll do another 11 shot. We'll do another 11 shot. Let me know, guys, if you guys did get Scáthach, if you never had her before, or if you upgraded her Noble Phantasm level. If you were able to upgrade her Noble Phantasm level, congratulations. If you were able to get her for the first time in general, congratulations. Hopefully you enjoy her. Hopefully you have Skadi to go along with her, because Skadi and her, I mean, obviously they look pretty, I mean, it's the same body, right? But of course they synergize really well because quick teams and all that good stuff. So hopefully you have that team on lockdown and you're able to use Scáthach to the best of her ability. Because if you don't have Skadi, then, there's only so much you can do. There's only so much you could do with a quick-based team. Of course, I'm not the biggest fan of quick teams myself. They're useful for sure. They help with farming. But I'm a bigger fan of the arts teams. They're just, to me, a lot funner, a lot more versatile, a lot easier to make teams out of. I feel like a lot of quick teams rely too much on, especially farming quick teams, I should specify. A lot of farming quick teams rely too much on Kaleidoscope, or more specifically Max Limit Broken Kaleidoscope, or Max Limit Broken the Miyu Craft Essence from the Ilya event. I feel like it just relies too much on like very specific CEs that not everybody's gonna have Limit Broken. Whereas the Caster Arturia team comps don't rely on such craft essences. You could literally, 90% of the time, you could literally use any craft essence you want. In fact, you don't even have to put a craft essence on your arts looper, like Space's Charm, Musashi Berserker, etc., etc. They could loop without Kaleidoscope, without any specific CE, 90% of the time. So I really appreciate that about the arts system. I just prefer it over the quick system, like 9 times out of 10. It's just such an efficient system in comparison. But the quick system is still good, and I'm sure for certain challenges and certain difficult quests, it's probably still going to be the go-to. But as far as like general farming goes, arts all the way. Arts all the way, baby. Probably shouldn't be talking about arts while trying to go for Scáthach, because she might not appreciate the fact that I prefer one team over the other, over her team, in fact. But that doesn't mean I don't appreciate you. You still love my quick servants, like Say, Jack the Ripper, you. There's a bunch of quick servants I love. So damn, this 10 shot was ass. This was a horrible 11 shot. What the heck? All right, more singles to go. More singles to go. Okay. We're going to do 10 singles, and then we're going to go back to 11 shots. Nobody Romulus. Romulus pretty thick. Romulus is pretty thick, not gonna lie. He is a one thick motherfucker. Okay, double shot. I'm pretty sure I could limit break the 3-star CE at least. Okay, let's keep going. Obviously, I've run out of things to say because I've been recording for almost 20 minutes already. I'm definitely gonna have to cut some stuff out. But, Scáthach, if you could just come real quick. Great. That'd be much appreciated. That'd be much appreciated. Love your animations. Love your sprites. Love your new costume. Everything about you is pretty much perfect. Nothing I could really complain about as far as visual wise, gameplay wise. You've always been an amazing servant. Got your buff. Your buff puts you, makes you a bit better now, right? Not that you were always bad again. You were always amazing, especially when it comes to challenges, especially when it comes to one-hit KOing some divine servants. You were definitely the go-to for a lot of people, and yeah, you'll continue to be an amazing servant from here on forward. I don't see you getting power crept. I don't see anyone doing your job better than you. Not even Enkidu. And Enkidu is supposed to be the chains of heaven. To be honest with you, please be Scáthach. Please be Scáthach. We did it! Again, you just gotta talk to your servants, bro. If you talk to your servants, give them some compliments, feel them up a little bit, they'll come to you. That's how it works, guys. So, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, and comment down below, let me know what you think about these roles. And of course, subscribe to become a supporting character to me, the main character. And of course, comment down below who you think is the thickest servant in Fate Grand Order, in your opinion. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.